Hi guys, so today we're having a look at the Nudiversal Lip Duo from Ctzn Cosmetics. Now I saw this brand coming up on Beauty Bay and I really liked what they were going for. They're kind of going for a nude for everybody, as in not one nude that fits everybody, but everybody needs a different nude because everybody's skin's different, which is nice to see. We always talk about the foundation range and whether they account for different skin tones and that, but when it comes to nude lipsticks, I've seen people bring out collections, maybe 6 or whatever shades, but these guys have 25 shades of this lip duo. Now, I will admit, there's more than 25 skin tones out there, but I'm not sure that there's that much variety in your lips, because lips are almost always some variety on pink. But then if it's a nude, it's kind of, I don't know. Anyway, 25 is definitely more than I've seen from anybody else, so still good. So it's £22 and you get a lipstick and a gloss. I don't know if I've got the, oh no, I do have the measurements. So you get 3.5 grams of lipstick and 5 mils of the lip gloss. This is the shade Bali, which is shade 2. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'll see how they describe it. A coral peach with cool undertone. I'm slightly wishing that I'd went for shade 1. I probably just should have. A neutral beige with a peach undertone, which is Abu Dhabi. But it goes all the way through to 25 is Stockholm. And as you can see, it is a very dark shade described as fudge brown with cool undertones, so there is a really wide range going on. £22. I paid that for a lipstick before, wasn't too happy about it, and this has got a gloss on the end as well, so it's pricey but not the worst. What's it say? So it says, meet your perfect nude lipstick and gloss with Ctzn's Nudiversal Lip Duo. With over 20 shades, the double-ended lipstick and lip glosses. Oh, that makes it sound like they're still, like they're expanding their range, because they're saying over 20 and we're currently on 25? Anyway, the double-ended lipstick and lip glosses are designed to complement your complexion so you always look great in nude. Infused with wild mango butter to moisturise and protect the lips, the matte lipstick leaves lightweight, silky and velvety colour over the lips, while the complementing hydrating lip gloss seals the lipstick for a high shine finish. They are cruelty free, of course, they're on my channel, and they're also paraben free. So we've got a little application section, and then we're going to wear this throughout the day, see how it wears, and let's see how the application went. Right, so let's get this guy on. I think this will go very nicely with the eyes today. It's a very peachy nude, and I smell absolutely nothing. It looks incredibly matte in the bullet, verging on looking like concealer but not light enough for me concealer, so we should be good. I feel like I'm going in at a sharper angle than normal because I've got the gloss on the end. But it is a nice creamy, and actually it's looking quite close to my normal lip colour actually, if my normal lip colour was peach. It's looking natural-ish on me, that's what I meant to say. Oh, I should have done some dermaplaning, yikes. I'm going to zoom you guys in because, you know, I said it looked very matte in the, you know, in the bullet, in the tube. It's a bit, and also, yes, yeah, I mean, I need to dermaplane. It's a bit patchy chalky. So we'll put some of the gloss on hopefully that will fix that up. And then we'll be ready to try our wear test, or start our wear test. Okay, so it's a very pigmented gloss as well. It's quite a small applicator. Okay. So I would go in quite thin with the gloss just because it is quite pigmented. Because it's... like if you rub your lips together you get different patches. Just going to blow off some of the excess because I do not like when my lips are sticking together like that. I don't think that's an attractive look. Okay. So it's looking a bit more orange now that the gloss is on. But I can't judge them for my shade choice. That was I chose it. It looks quite pretty from a distance, but up close it's maybe a shade too orangey for my personal taste, and the colour isn't coming off looking totally even. Time wise it is now just about 8:20, which means my alarm to tell me to go downstairs is about to go off. So we will see how this holds up, how it feels throughout the day. I don't get any scent off the gloss as well. Yeah, so completely scentless, which is quite nice. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Right, so I'm back. It is 5:15, almost 5:20. I've actually still got a little bit of the lipstick colour. The lip gloss wore off after about 3 hours. The lipstick is, it's quite faint, but there's areas where it's stronger. I'm just going to zoom you in and show you. So there's a bit of a lip line and around my piercing that are a bit stronger toned. I'm going to try just the lipstick this time. So yeah, so you can see there, it's faded but it's not totally gone. Totally gone, my lips are that colour, so definitely almost left behind a stain, which is interesting. I used to dark colours doing that, but not lighter ones. I feel like it's applying nicer this time. Maybe the mango butter in it has actually done something for my lips. Interesting. Okay, so trying it without the gloss this time because we might get a longer wear that way, although I don't have 8 hours left in the day to test. But I'm having roast chicken for dinner, so that is a good wear test anyway. But at the moment it appears pretty long lasting. My lips are definitely more comfortable with it on, so the mango butter I feel is doing something. And yeah, we will see. Right, we're back. We have mostly survived dinner. Tiny bit of wear on the outer corner, but not as noticeable because it is a nude lipstick, and it's a nude that works for me as a pale person, which is probably a big part of the attraction of this. I am going to retouch quickly just because I feel like it. But I'm going to blot as well because roast chicken is greasy and I just want to give it a good chance, because at the moment I'm getting a little bit of transfer. And yes, I'd been cleaning brushes on that earlier and I probably shouldn't have used it, but whatever. So okay, it's picking up a little bit on kind of drier areas on my lip. Again. So like around the piercings, usually a little bit drier. I'm not sure why. But yeah, that's a thing with most lipsticks anyway. So, still feels nice and comfy with the mango butter. It's definitely not a transfer, very good on the other hand. It's definitely not a totally transfer proof formula, but again, it's a nude so it doesn't show up as much. But I'm going to just keep wearing it for the rest of the day. It's 10 to 8. We'll see what happens. Right, so we are back. It is 20 past 10. I am very shiny, but I'm about to take my makeup off, so I can't be bothered. So, let's talk about this guy. Wear-wise, obviously we're looking good just now. It's not been that long since I reapplied it. Comfort-wise, I generally, if I wear lipstick, will feel a little bit drier at the end of the day. But this, I'd say, is one of the better formulas for that. Some leave me feeling so much worse. But this one's been nice. It does say it's got mango butter in here, so I'm going to put it down to that. Shade-wise, I kind of wish I'd tried the shade 1 now, because this is maybe a bit too orangey peachy for a lot of the looks I do. But yeah, so let's break this down, okay? Wear, pretty good. It's not the longest long wear, especially if you put the gloss on top, it's going to wear off a little bit faster. The gloss itself, by the way, just in terms of how pigmented it is, for you guys to see, you know, it is a pretty strongly pigmented gloss. It did give me that kind of sticky lips together type of finish, but somehow wasn't that long wearing. Normally the stickier a gloss is, the more long wearing it is, whereas this one, yeah, it was weirdly in the middle where it was just sticky enough to give you that effect without having the stickiness to really stick in there and stay. The lipstick, I quite like that it's scent free, because I know for some people scents annoy them. When it is a scent that I like, that's a bonus for me, but I'd rather have no scent than something that I don't like. It's not transfer proof, never claimed to be. £22 seems quite expensive, but you are effectively getting 2 products, because 5ml is a decent size for a lip gloss, and then you've got the lipstick as well. In terms of what this brand is doing with the wide range of nudes, because you know there's a lot more versions of nude out there than some brands would have you believe. More brands nowadays are putting the effort in where it should be put in to increase their foundation ranges. As I said earlier, just choosing random numbers, each brands will have a selection of nudes, but it's like a handful, half a dozen, 8, whatever. But at the end of the day, what I've been realising throughout the day is I think it's important for foundation within the range to have one for everybody, because foundations are a bit more personal in terms of what you want, and your skin tone can change a bit throughout the year with tanning, winter, whatever, that you might want to stick to the same formulation and get a different tone, whereas with lipstick that's less of an issue. So while each brand might only have half a dozen nudes, by the time you add all those half a dozen together, there's probably a phenomenal range of nude lipsticks out there. So I love what they're doing, I love the point they're making, but I think it's more important with foundation than lipstick. If you disagree, let me know down below. I always like to know how other people view things, if they agree or not. But looking at it, it's a nice product, it performs nicely, the lips feel comfortable. I think when you count it as 2 products, the price is reasonable, and it does have a nice shade range. So I'm going to put it in the goodbye category, because I am going to use it again. I know I am, and I'm considering the shade down as well, so yeah. Definitely it is a goodbye. I'm just having thoughts. So if you've got any questions, leave them down below, or any other requests down there as well. And I hope you guys have an awesome weekend lined up. And I'll see you later. Bye.